This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
6 years to the month they released a new edition.
What are you guys waiting for?
X-Wing.
X-Wing?
In particular, yeah, second edition, yeah.
Good thing you weren't over there, right?
I used to be.
That's where we started at some point. We were waiting for a little while.
Yeah,
I mean, the line goes all the way back that way. It wraps through that and then goes down.
Yep. So we got the Galactic and Rebel Royal.
So what are they changing?
he would know more than I would.
I mean, everything.
Everything?
I mean, it's a lot of stuff. So they drastically cut the upgrade pool down. So the biggest complaint from the current edition is there's just like too many cards, so you can't see combinations in play testing. So like we get out there and new stuff gets released, and then someone finds that crazy combination that kind of breaks the game. It doesn't break it, but it's a lot better, right? So they're drastically reducing that. Yeah. Oh well, that happens on any competitive game, though, right? So someone finds it, but it's just that. Oh, we found this combination of cards that just invalidates 80% of the game. So it's less about like, oh, I get to fly this guy because I like to. It's I have to fly this because that's the only thing that's competitive.
They also worked a lot harder to bring back like the core mechanics of the game of like maneuvering and templates and the dials. And what the things that people loved most about the game were the intrigue on not knowing your opponent's dial and making those maneuvers and how you position yourself on the board, the most important thing. Like Tyler was mentioning, in terms of upgrades and costs for everything that they're doing, they're having point costs that can be updated at a whim using an app. So
everything's on an app now.
They're not locked in stone. So as the game changes and evolves, they can adjust point costs, which is the biggest difference, I think.
Oh, like on the fly too.
Yeah.
So it's So there's a card that they don't see it being as good as it is, right?
Right.
Comes out, new Wedge shows up. Wedge is just murdering Death Star after Death Star.
Yeah.
Well, we can't do anything about it. What are we going to do? Oh, we can just make Wedge more expensive now.
And it balances
there you
the
go.
game.
Now
So
Wedge is 5 more points. You can't get all the other stuff you need to make Wedge a monster. Now everybody else gets to come back and play.
So the overall longevity of the game is much healthier and there's a better outlook for it because they're not stuck on something that's potentially broken because they can't change the point costs.
Or can't do it easily.
Right.
Before they would only be able to change it by like printing a new card and testing that new card, and that's a year-long process. Versus I can look at tournament results and see the last 3 months that like everyone's flying Wedge. Okay, Wedge needs to be increased in cost.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Cool.
So it's an exciting time.
Very exciting.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
No problem.
See you guys later.